Hey guys, Josh here from Lion Bull Leatherworks. I am doing a video on the coffee cup sleeve that I showed off in the last vlog. Here I have a couple leather scraps that I got from Hobby Lobby. They're pretty thick, or thick enough for us to make a couple coffee cup sleeves. Use my awl to trace it out. I did a little of the prep before the video. This is going to be my first video actually doing some work on camera. Now, as I said, I'm pretty new to this. I've only done a couple pieces of work. And again, this really, my technique is not going to be as good as those who are more experienced in leatherworking. So with that said, I may make mistakes on camera, but the whole purpose of this video is to show how easy it is to make this coffee cup sleeve. I'm going to link it down below to the creator who did the template for this, and you can go ahead and give him some support. The creator of the template is Black Flag Leather Goods. He's a very generous creator. All of his templates that he showcases of the work he does on his own channel, which I'm also going to link down below, he gives away for free, just to spread the trade or the hobby of leather crafting to those who are getting into it. So, all right, here we go. I'm gonna start some cutting here. We'll probably go with this piece right here. It's not gonna be anything special. In fact, like I said, I'm probably gonna mess this up a bit. My cutting technique is not as refined as those other creators, but you know, at least we can get some work done on camera. And then it'll show you how easy it is to do something like this on your own in the event that that's something that you are interested in doing. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. All the work that I'm going to do, I'm probably just going to have it sped up. So yeah, anyway, here we go. All right, now with the cutting done, I have two sleeves here that I can make. The cutting on this one actually went a lot smoother than this. As you can see, my edges are kind of uneven. I'll bring it up. I cut a little bit too much, but I'll fix that and we'll see if we can make a good piece out of this. This one I had a little bit of trouble at the end here, so I'll probably clean it up a bit, but other than that, I'm actually pleased with how the cutting went on this. So next up, I'm going to put some stitching holes on these, and then we will be right back. All right, now that I have the stitching holes in this piece of leather here, I'm just going to use my awl to kind of just poke through and make sure that the holes are opened up. Perfect for stitching. And again, this is just to help the thread get through. And if I counted right, I got about 13 holes on each side. Make it a lot easier to stitch, see? All right, I'm gonna do it on this side as well, just to open it up. And again, these are just leather scraps that I got from Hobby Lobby. You can get them from Hobby Lobby or Michael's, most craft stores. Like Joann's, I think, also has some, although not the ones near where I live. But you know, as a hobbyist, not someone who does this regularly, I'm just getting the cheap stuff until my skill levels up, and then at that point I will be ordering from like Weaver Leather or Tandy, Rocky Mountain, something like that, when I know that this is something that I want to continue. So all right, we're gonna go on to the stitching. Alright guys, so here are the two sleeves that I prepared. Unfortunately, I could not continue the recording. I was having a hard time with the baseball stitching, as evidenced with this particular one. You can see the stitching is not all that perfect, but I was able to get it done at least. I did have a better time of the stitching on this particular one. Looks a lot better. Obviously though, my cutting for this particular leather piece was off, as indicated by the offset on the sleeve itself. I'm going to bring in the original one that I did. And again, my stitching, this was the first one that I did. The stitching is not perfect, but doesn't look too bad. In fact, because I used a thicker leather, this one was a lot easier to work on than these two. Again, these are scraps that I got that I wanted to perfect my technique on. And again, it's a learning process. So if anything, while I did get discouraged a little bit with these, it's a matter of just practice and getting to know your technique. And I believe the next time I do something like this with the sleeves, it'll be a lot better. And it'll look a lot nicer, maybe closer to this. Which is, with that said, I kind of wanted to show off what it looks like with a coffee cup here. All right, so here it is, the sleeve on a standard coffee cup, one you would get in an office or whatnot. I still have yet to test whether or not these would fit properly, like on a Starbucks or Pete's cup, but if it's similar to this size, then it should. And again, this particular pattern project is not a very difficult one, but it all comes down to your technique and just you know, practice. So, and in any case, it wasn't that bad of a project. You can knock out a number of these pretty quickly once you get your technique and your muscle memory down. And there you have it, the leather cup sleeve, my first project that I've completed as a new leather worker. If you enjoy videos like these, go ahead and click like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I appreciate if you would. Click the bell notification icon to get notified of all new leatherworking projects and blogs coming out of my channel. And yeah, thanks for watching.